Hi.
Hello.
It's us. Do you remember us? It's a long time, right? Let me just put in the names. I'll put it in names. Like Tim is the German guy, I'm the Dutch guy. Well, we've been away for a bit. And this is our catching up video because there's news, so much BTS news.
When was our last video?
Yet to come.
But when?
When? Oh, I don't know. But there's so much BTS news to catch up. There's news on our side to catch up. So that's what this video is about. And of course, tomorrow we'll be reacting to Jin's solo song, The Astronaut. But this is a catching up video.
Yes.
Catch me up. We first do...
Talk.
We'll also talk about what being back means for our channel, right? What will be our new schedule. Everything is in this video. But first of all, let me start by saying that we really are happy to at least be putting a new video out on the channel, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We have been doing travel videos on our
time
travel.
For the intro first?
There's no need. It's a catching up video, right?
Oh.
Okay. Do you want to do intro?
I don't know. It's like it's like part of every video.
I'll do the intro. There you have it.
Otherwise, it feels like there's missing something.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, we have been doing travel videos. I don't know if you are also on our travel channel, but...
Very regularly, like...
Every week.
Every week.
There's new travel videos. We've been doing that continuously.
Yeah, we've been traveling a lot since COVID, like, calmed down. So it's really nice.
Our honeymoon is on there as well.
Honeymoon.
To Iceland. Check it out. This is our travel channel. I don't know if there was sound there, but at least you got some images. At least
you can tell we've been away.
Travel channel is called STUFR Travel and Food. So you search for that and you can see all our travel adventures.
Yeah.
But we are back here on the Reacts channel as well, right? After a long time, what has happened?
A lot.
We'll talk about the
That's why I
BTS
asked
news
you when
in a
was
bit.
the last video, but it was probably before the wedding.
It was Eurovision
time.
Period, I think.
Yeah, so it was beginning of the year, like January, February, March, those kind of things.
Because that is what we will still be doing here on the channel. We'll be doing Eurovision, which is normally January, February, March-ish.
April.
And of course, we will follow along with BTS. Even though there is not any group stuff coming until 2025, which is sad news. But in another way, it's good because I also would be... hurt if the group was not complete because Jin, of course, goes into the army and the other ones will enlist as well for their obligatory period. Yeah. So I think it's good that they do that all together. Yes, exactly.
So that's also nice to look forward to.
And we'll follow along. Follow along. Yeah?
But yeah, anyway, I think we didn't even react to all the Eurovision songs in the beginning because our schedule was so full and our heads were full and there was like another COVID period again. It was like, oh my god, can we get married or is everything going?
It was a lot of stress
down the drain again.
Yeah, there was a little bit of stress for the wedding because of the COVID situation, and there was a lot of stress at my work. My work was overwhelming.
Yeah,
and stressful.
Plan.
Yeah, and it was busy, so we had to consider our mental health as well and not be active on this channel because the travel channel it's different. It's a different way of editing. It's stuff that's been planned long ahead, and this means you have to be at the computer, be at the desk, filming new stuff weekly, regularly. Yeah. So it takes up a lot of time.
Yeah, when we are traveling, we are already like on the go, and we are like in a different mindset, and we film
it's not
location.
On top of your work because it's so for this it is so we had to take a break, and we think that is healthy.
Yeah.
And of course
it was worth it because we had an absolutely amazing wedding.
Definitely. And
here's the proof.
Oh, the wedding. The wedding ring. We should have a variation on the ring. Mine has 3 colors and Tim's has 2 colors.
Mm-hmm. And we had an amazing honeymoon to Iceland.
Our wedding.
Which is also...
Oh, my Siri, watch.
Hi, Siri. The honeymoon is also, I think, already completely on our travel channel, so you can see what we have been doing.
We'll link the video somewhere here in this video, so you can see like a 3-minute video of our wedding day.
Yeah.
Check it out.
But yeah, so much.
It was amazing. We had a really
And then
good time.
again in the summer we were on a road trip with Nala again, and we also now have plans again for we're actually going to Stockholm in 2 weeks. And
but the biggest thing, you switched jobs.
I switched jobs,
which also was in
right
that period.
after, or like also like during the wedding. I was like already made the decision already pre-wedding, and then I have already left my job like right before the wedding because I had some extra days off, and then we went on a honeymoon, and then I came back and started a new job. So it was like completely also like everything like new and but it was really nice. It was a really good decision.
And I quit my job. Not because it was so stressful.
Yeah.
That also, of course, is a little bit. But I wanted to do something else.
Yeah,
I wanted
to do a year at school, and then you never came back.
I had an amazing goodbye party. It was really emotional because it's been my school for 16 years, and it was like my child I had to give away. But I started my own company now, which also that is also why I needed time and we couldn't do videos.
Can we show?
I have a mug here.
Oh, where's the mug?
I have a mug. I started my own company as a coach and trainer. So I do career coaching, life coaching, business coaching, executive coaching. And this is my mug. It's called Yellow Brick Coaching. Is it show? It's not focusing completely. No. Yellow Brick Coaching. If you look up yellowbrickcoaching.nl, so not .com, but .nl.
But it's also in English.
There's a website in English as well. So if you need a coach, if you need a career coach or just a life coach, or if you're stuck, I can be there for you.
He's your guy.
I can be your guy. And I can do that online, but via video coaching. That's what I do as well. So look on my website if you feel like it.
Yeah.
And
that definitely I can already tell that was a very, very good decision for Dennis, because he's so much less stressed, has so much more energy and fun, and like doing stuff, being creative. You're painting already a lot. I think you even made a new Instagram account for your art, for your paintings.
Dennis.painting. Because I have to build up my company from scratch, it takes some time before I get a lot of customers. So now I have a lot of free time on my hands besides doing acquisition for new customers. But so I have the time to paint, to cook, to just have, I don't know,
it's really nice.
Be creative again.
Like a houseman in the house.
Yeah.
Who's like cooking and trying new stuff in the kitchen.
The house is clean. So I'm in a really good place, and that is also why we are able to be back on this channel. Yeah. How will we be back? Like I said, we will be doing Eurovision when the songs come out, January, February, March-ish. We will do that. We'll follow along BTS. We will not be reacting every week to everything. There will not be a video every week, but we will be following along. Right? So we will do as much as we can. We will also do some stuff that we haven't done before, like J-Hope Arson. I heard some really good things about that song. We haven't watched it yet because we wanted to save it for when we come back here. Yeah. And the Busan concert.
Yeah, we also haven't seen that yet.
We haven't. I did see the check.
Isn't it even like on was it Disney Plus or something?
No, that was another concert, I think.
Oh, it was even
that was something else.
Because I saw it was
that was an older concert. Yeah. But I did check the set list because I was really curious what songs they did, but I didn't check the footage. I just saw 1 or 2 pictures and the set list. And so we will be reacting to a few of those songs that they did, live performances, stuff like that, in the coming period. So don't expect 3 videos a week from us. We will still be taking it slow because I am building up my company. We want to mentally also be able to maintain this and not having to take breaks, 6-month breaks all the time, because that's also not fair to you guys, right?
Yeah.
We are also very curious to how you guys have been. So pop a comment in the comment section. Yes. Because we'd really love to hear. We did miss having contact with you. Some of you, we've been in contact on Instagram. We've been chatting along the whole year. But of course, a lot of you guys we have not been able to talk to. Yeah. So we'll do a live stream somewhere in the future, like in the incoming 3 months. Once we'll do a live stream so we can really connect with all of you again as well.
Yeah, that's nice.
That would be nice, right?
Yeah, it has been quite a long time.
And how did you respond to the BTS news that there will not be, like the last together concert live performance was the Busan concert until 2025?
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like expected, because everybody talked about that they have to enlist in the end, and it was unavoidable. so I was kind of like being prepared. But I had no idea that they had like plans like, oh yeah, I'm doing and that one's doing solo and then the other one's doing solo. Like in between, they keep doing their own thing until they are back together again, and I think that's a good solution.
I do think. For me, it's also, I think it's good because I don't like the group being apart or being like not full and then having to perform without a member.
And I also still kind of like expected or had the hope, because BTS is so important, so big and so influential, that they would get like an exception from the rule or something. Because that is the case.
Yeah, but I think that
Korea
could be possible.
Like,
but they don't want to.
Athletes and those kind of
No, but they don't want to.
Okay.
They also want to set an example. Like this is part of our culture. This is part of what we need to do. We need to do this.
We have to accept and respect that decision.
I do feel like 2025 is a long time. So that will be hard, and I think we cannot oversee it.
At the end of 2022.
Yeah,
so
but
like 2 years. Yeah, 2 years can be, of course.
No, but
long.
you don't know. Could be halfway through 2025. Yeah. So for me, it feels like I don't think we can really feel what it means to have that period. But of course, because they will not all be together in the same time, so they will be like the solo work to at least keep us going and keep us.
And who knows? Maybe it will be good for them to have such a long period off from at least from the group work, and gives them new inspiration. I
think also mental health wise, for them it's great to be able to.
And there are a lot of artists
go and do something for yourself, or just have a nice period of less work for them. They've been working so extremely hard.
And there are a lot of artists that actually take off longer periods like this. It's quite common.
The funny thing is,
especially if you're like well established and you have made a lot of art in the past, have brought out a lot of albums, and then you take a few years off, before you come back with like new energy.
A lot of groups they go on hiatus and then they never come back. So I don't feel that this is the case with BTS. I am fully confident that they will be back the way they have always been. I'm not doubting that, actually. There's no percentage of doubt in my head. But of course, let us know, what do you think about it? Are you sad? Are you happy for them that this is... I think for them it's really healthy. Of course, for us it's a long time, but I think for them it's healthy, and it's also good for them to be able to do that other stuff. We'll see. It will be good.
We'll see.
And
we
hopefully... No, there's no choice. We have to wait and see. Well, I think you're caught up, right?
Yeah.
Caught up with our news.
Caught up with us.
Tell us your news. You'll see us again tomorrow with Jin's The Astronaut MV when it comes out. We'll be filming that reaction, and then slowly in the coming period we'll be doing some Busan concert, some J-Hope of course, and of course when other solo work comes out. In the meantime, check out our travel channel. We'd really appreciate if you watch those videos as well.
Because they can really like keep in touch with us, because it's like really recent updates on our lives and where we're going, where we're traveling.
And also always feel free to send us a message on Instagram, right? We always appreciate it. Or
if you don't have Instagram, you can.
This is the Instagram. I have to say, the middle one, STUFR Reacts, we're not really active on it, so we don't check our messages regularly, I have to say.
But our personal ones, we always respond. And we have an email address, I think, which is also in every description box.
Exactly.
Of every
Feel
video.
free to send us an email, but on Instagram it works perfectly, right?
Yeah.
Okay. For now, thank you for being patient. Thank you also for sticking around and for being here with us, even if we have to take a little break, like we had to do, a long break, like we had to do. We appreciate you still sticking around.
And take it slow.
Yeah. For now, see you soon. See you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, what is the... Oh, I forgot where the end... Oh, this is the end button. This is a bit... I'm quite caught up with every button, everything. But this is the one, the last button.